Hello. Nice to see you all today. Oh, well, actually, I can't see you, but I know you're watching. Okay, so it's Jennifer Stearns, and I am here today to talk about a very important topic. I am here to talk about hair. All of you ladies, Thomas, stop it. As you can see, I'm here with my hubby, and he's being really annoying, but it's okay. I love him anyway. We're going to be talking about hair, ladies. Hair is very important. I'm learning that's important worldwide, even on the other side of the world, from Philadelphia to Thailand. Thai women are still very concerned about how their hair looks and nourishing it and making it look shiny and black and lustrous and everything that they want it to be. However, how important is hair? Have you ever thought about that? Well, God has taught me a lot in that area. Along my journey with the Lord, I have come really far. I used to wear weaves all the time because I could get exactly what I wanted. Let me tell you something, ladies. Weave is like crack, okay? Weave is crack. Once you start it, you cannot stop. I'm not against weave. I think weave is lovely because it gives you options, but just know that you can get a little carried away with the weave because you don't have to wait. There's no patience involved waiting for your hair to grow. You can just go and pick out anything you want, and that immediate gratification of sewing that into your hair and just swinging it and say, oh, this is just what I want. You can get hooked on it. And believe me, I was hooked for 4 years. And when I came to Thailand, really before I came to Thailand, God started detoxing me from that because what I noticed was that I was looking to the weave to give me confidence where God wanted me to look to Him. Because it got to the point where I was wearing weave back to back. When I would take my weave out, I didn't really like my own hair because it didn't measure up to the thickness and the fullness and the lustrousness of the weave. It wasn't as versatile. So, it got to the point where I didn't even want to go out the house unless I had on a fly weave. Weave is expensive. Like you need a whole part-time job just to maintain a good weave. So after a while, I felt this in my spirit where the Lord was like, I'm not pleased with your dependence on this weave. Anything that you're dependent on more than me or even an equal level to me or anything that monopolizes your mind, anything that because my thought was always like in the back of my mind, okay, my next hairstyle, even if I got my hair done one day, I was always already thinking about what my next hairstyle was going to be 2 months from now. Now that look, to some people that may not be an issue, but to me, I don't want to be ruled by anything other than the Holy Spirit. I don't want anything bigger in my mind than God. So anything that's monopolizing my mind, God at some point He deals with it. And so I started that process before we came here, and thank God because there is no weave here. Okay, let me rephrase that. There is weave, but there's no weave I would use here. That sounds derogatory. I'm not trying to make it derogatory. We just in the US we have a lot of different options. And so far I've just seen like kind of like the slick, shiny, plasticky looking kind, which wouldn't blend with this at all. So I'm just so happy that God, oh, let me just pet that back in. Okay. God worked on that with me before I got here for a reason. He knew where I was headed. There's hardly no natural black hair care products here in Thailand at all. I have to be really resourceful and kind of work with natural things like coconut oil, and I have some castor oil and just some products that I brought with me. I'm running low on my Eco Styler, so if anybody out there wants to donate some Eco Styler to me, I would very much appreciate it. DHL does deliver here, so sidebar. Anywho, um, hair is important, but it's not everything. And in today's world of vanity and just really making your looks seem like they're everything, they're not. It's a lie from the enemy. So once I got here, I got to tell you about the story next time. Why I cut my hair and how I came to that conclusion. It was all God, people. And let me tell you, I'm so free with say gym when I go back home because this freedom is amazing. I've never experienced it, always wanted to. You know what? Actually, I did kind of experience it years and years ago when I was a lifeguard and I cut my hair really short, but it's been a while. So God brought me back on this journey to get closer to Him. That's always, always the goal, to get closer to God and to die to different parts of you that are ruling and reigning instead of Him. So I hope this helps somebody today. You know, I'm silly. I like to keep it light, but it's true. I mean, us women, we have to realize that we cannot be squeezed and molded into the mold of this world, because the enemy at every turn will tell you that you are deficient. The enemy will tell you that your hair isn't long enough, that you're not skinny enough, that you're not pretty enough. That I mean, the whole vanity spirit is very big in the world today, and we have to actively resist it, otherwise you'll get sucked into it. So I'm just here to tell you that it can be overcome. I am not a finished work, I am a work in progress, but I'm moving in the right direction, and I want to take you guys with me too. All right, so you guys have a wonderful day. Love you. I'll be back in touch. Thank you for taking the time out to listen to me rant and rave and ramble. But I appreciate it and I love you. God bless. Talk to you soon. Bye.